question session?
Yeah, so it is now the Q&A. It's
Okay.
time for Q&A. So if anyone has any questions, throw it into the Q&A, or you can raise your hand and we can unmute you. And it looks like JJ, we have a question here.
Oh, yes.
I have a question for how do you make VR and augmented reality more accessible for people with disabilities who aren't visual learners or are deaf or blind?
That is amazing question. That's actually one of my research topic. When it comes to VR, for people who cannot really use their hand, there are many different things. You can use eye tracking, like as based on the input, or there has been game where you use a breath, like to fire. And when the visual is something that is really hard to actually incorporate into the VR, but there has been other research that try to incorporate the haptic feedback. If you have a realistic haptic feedback, this can be actually quite powerful because most of visual impaired population, they are not completely blind. They can still see actually the color. But you can actually use a VR to highlight this specific color by making color more vivid or change the saturation. So there has been actually tons of research on that topic, but I'm so happy that you asked that. Other beauty of this is I'm actually working with autistic children a lot because the beauty of the VR AR is you can provide a tailored learning experiences. So it's not just a one-way direction, but teacher, if they are coming to the museum, let's say for the school field trip, teacher can give a specific task to the individual student, and this entire experience can be tailored to what they meet their preferences or accessibility issue. But thank you.
What sorts of engines or tools are your students using for creating experiences?
Yeah, they are using Unreal, Unity and Unreal Engine. Thanks for asking.
Have they worked with the Godot or Godot engine at all? Do you know that one?
Oh, I never heard about it, but yeah, I'd love to learn about it.
It's a free and open source alternative, and it's been growing, especially since Unity's pricing changes last year.
It's so true. Yeah, I will definitely look into that. Thank you. Any other questions?
Any questions?
Okay, then. Thank you for inviting me.
All right.